Hello, true duelists. My name is Craig Fee, and here's what's made news this past week. Happy New Year's! It's fucking gamer time! The absolute lack of information is again making me question this weekly format. And the next core set for the TCG drops this month, giving heroes what they've needed at long last: more extenders. Yes, Happy New Year, friends and folks, and welcome to 2025. As of next week, we get back into the swing of things as the holidays come to an end, and the eternal dread sets in once again as Monday rears its ugly head to remind us that work continues to exist. Can you tell that I love my day job? If not, then you're not going to get most of my videos, since all I have is unrelenting sarcasm and me being an asshole, which are not entirely unrelated. And of course, a flawless segue into the only piece of actual news that I have this week. Supreme Darkness releases this month on January 23rd, seeing as how this month is January and we'll have the 23rd. There were no major events happening, with the first YCS of 2025 set for Orlando, Florida in February, and no other products releasing aside from this core set. Bringing with it, of course, support for evil heroes, as denoted by the fucking evil-looking Neos on the cover. This is the third or fourth or 14th category for heroes as a deck, all wrapped up in the form of yet another fusion monster to serve as a mid-ass end board piece, and a series of extenders to forget about as we wait for yet more hero cards to, instead of just being extenders, actually do something for the deck to allow it to not end on nib token pass. I've heard talk that this could actually be more intended to be support as a playable core evil hero deck as opposed to a hero pile deck that is most known amongst the community, or that it could even be designed to be played with Yubel for anime lore reasons because fiends and Yubel. Truly, I don't know or care. Truthfully, I skimmed through 3 of the cards that they're getting in this upcoming set, forgot the effect of the first one by the time I read the name of the third one, which I have since forgotten now, and I'm assuming that I'm right, that they're getting a mid-as-fuck fusion for end boards and a bunch of extenders, because don't try to tell me that's not all heroes have gotten for the last 10 years. That is the entire deck, I swear to God. Because as of this month, Dark Law is officially 10 years old. Time is the enemy, folks. That card's been on the game for 10 fucking years. Yikes. But alongside the new hero support, the set brings new tools for Gladiator Beasts that mildly help the deck somewhat, according to some people who may or may not be Gladiator Beast diehard enthusiasts. There's also new Tenyi cards, Arcana Force support, and cards for Crystron, because that is in fact a deck and not just a singular Broken Link 2 monster. And of course, the most expensive card in the set, Mulcharmy Meows. I do like the name. Probably the weakest of the 3 Charmies, but there is debate that it's more matchup dependent alongside Perulia, and so Fuelos is the main, and then which one of the other 2 you play. But it doesn't really fucking matter. You can get into the semantics of it by the end of the day. It will not change the fact that Meows is going to be the only Charmy card without a reprint come April, and the Quarter Century Dookie Fest. I promise I did not forget the name of that set, and I did not adapt to reading that on the fly. It doesn't seem primed to be particularly strong in regards to the overall set strength of Supreme Darkness for the game, but I think most would agree that that's probably for the better compared to the last 2 or so years we've had. Are you aware that some people are still complaining about tier limit? Like, to this day, they're still salty about it. When do you think that's gonna stop? Spoiler alert, never. My boomer ass still hates Insectors. And if you disagree, no you don't. I forgot to pull out the gun. Okay, run it back, run it back. And if you disagree, no you do not. Insectors can die, and you can die for wanting to have them. Apart from that, it's the Lunch Lady special this week, and you know what that means. Mystery meat. And you know what that means. I don't know what I'm talking about. It would seem in the competition that is card games, streamer iShowSpeed will be or has been on stream for the One Piece TCG. Now, to be clear, I don't know if he has or not yet, because the tweet I saw said Saturday the 3rd, and Friday's the 3rd, and Saturday's the 4th. So out of the fucking interdimensional realm of One Piece events is where it took place, and I don't even know if he was playing or just watching or what, but I do know that it seems more relevant to the crowd that would play One Piece than what Konami does for its games. So far, endorsements-wise, we've gotten One Direction members or streamers like Ludwig, who end up being told to play Zodiac for some reason, as his I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before entry-level deck, and screaming about ass traps.
What's the point of the whole Magic trap card field if you have hand traps?
What else we got here?
Next we're gonna have grave traps? Oh, I got my deck trap. Oh, I got my fucking ass trap. I hit up 7 trap cards in my fucking asshole and I get to pull them out if you attack me. There's one place for the trap cards. Just keep it to that.
We got a boomer!
They did also get Xavier Woods, which, as the apparent Yu-Gi-Oh! Kevin Owens, is either fantastic news for me because I'm appealing to the right audience, or horrible news because nobody cared about that event. Fuck. But utilizing streamers has been proven successful for other games or products, so Speed could get Konami looking at content creators again depending on this event. Or they won't, because it's Konami and they almost certainly won't, but what else is news but speculation? One Piece only has competition from the big 3 of card games alongside the other, 4 card games that Bandai is running at the same time? Which makes a person like me who enjoys the Digimon TCG say, fuck off, because Jesus Christ, can we just pick a fucking, like, if you're gonna let it die, can you just kill it? Do we have to get this long drawn out? Should I be excited for EX8 or not? Do I want to play Dinomon or not? Yes, I want to play Dinomon. Unrelated, but in Digimon, there's a deck called Dragon Links, and that fucked me up. That shook me to my core, because I have no idea why. There's nothing, I cannot tell you why it is, but I can tell you that when I play with my buddies, I have gone from Dragon Link in Yu-Gi-Oh! To Dragon Links in Digimon, and I ran that bit into the dirt, so Jake and Mark enjoy it a second time. Either way, there's a new anime game, number 12, and it's getting support, so get your pogs ready. Can you imagine though, like on topic, like if Speed fans took over a card game, like you go to your locals and it's just like 14, 12-year-olds barking, literally barking about the fucking Hat Man. Or like, I don't know what, forget the Hat Man. Like, can you imagine if it was just like they all got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Randomly because of Speed, and then one person gets effect veilered, and then someone lights fucking fireworks indoors? That'd be fucked up. I don't know if Speed does that anymore. I don't know his content or his audience. Hell, I don't even know why I'm still going on at this point. I think we've run this into the dirt long enough. And so that wraps it up for this first update of the year in 2025. Next week, we'll maybe have more news. And if not, we're just running the fucking summer gambit and I will just make things up. I will talk about nothing of relevance. I will lie for 8 minutes and 52 seconds next week if I can't find anything relevant to talk about. So get ready for that. We're starting the new year strong. I started it puking in a sink. We're starting it video-wise with this. It's uphill from here, baby. Welcome to the new year. It's gonna be a fun one. I'll see you next week with nothing but the God-honest truth of factual incorrectness. My name's Greg Feet. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit like. Throw down a comment to support the algorithm. Not only will you be impressing your smoking Italian wife, but you'll also become a true duelist. And other third thing I'll shoehorn into the extra each and every goddamned week. Bye, folks. I'm gonna go lay down.